Hi, everyone. Welcome to another Bill James 2 Hour video. Hope you're doing well. This video, we're going to talk about a few things. And one thing specifically. We all love free stuff. That's for sure. The free plugins are the best. Those are the music if they're good. Among the plethora of free VSTs or whatever unit you have, pianos are my favorite. And over the last year, maybe a little bit more, with all these great free pianos. You gotta pay attention because sometimes you might not see it, but I hope you follow the links so go grab ones I want to mention. I've put together this list. I have 7 on the list, but there's a few others that might get an honorable mention. So let's get into it. First up, hybrid keys and native instruments. Now, this is included in the Contact 6 player, which is part of a complete start, which looks like this. So right here, you get, let's say, 16 full-grade synths and sample instruments, plus effects, loops, and samples. This is free. I do believe you get Contact, Reactor, Guitar Rig, yeah, which is all effects, but hybrid keys is included in this. You can get hybrid keys by itself for $50, or you get complete start free. Now, I'm not 100% sure if the hybrid keys, the complete start is all of it, or just some of it. But let's get into that. So this is what hybrid keys looks like. It's this, like, well, light blue, turquoise, whatever this is. Anyways, there's some controls. You can blend these two together. I have mine pulled all the way this way. Studio blend. That's what this knob does. Sustain, cut off, open lid, chorus, reverb, delay, volume, the basics. And I've made it on pattern. I'm going to play with all these pianos. Sounds a little something like this. This is what hybrid keys sounds like. Now that's just one patch. They have a whole bunch of things. And this is good for anything. That's just a flip piano. And then there's other like acoustic pianos. This one here. This one here really caught my eye a couple months ago. For some reason, when I went to install hybrid keys, it kept messing up. Eventually, I got it to work, and I was very pleased when I heard this. Okay, it's all 90s anthems. And for some reason, that is kind of a CPU. When it stops, oops, sorry, did the wrong thing. Okay, so let's not mess with that. That's a maybe bad. Anyways, you heard hybrid key sounds like. Moving on, we have Labs soft piano. Now, Labs is a very big free thing that, well, it's free. It's awesome, but it's made by Spitfire Audio, which make some of the best virtual instruments you can have for scoring movies and TV shows or whatever. Well, this is soft piano. Sounds a little something like this. Pretty cool, right? Now that could be used for maybe a movie score, a TV show, anything. Maybe even for your lo-fi albums or hip hop. Well, it's a little dope for dance music, but it could be used. Now, the important thing with Labs, you have this really cool plugin, the sampler plugin. This really has this is reverb and leave it to me, but it doesn't. But anyways, that's reverb. Yeah, this is soft piano. They're really quiet when you start it. You got to pull the volume way up on all these instruments. But definitely go on Spitfire Audio. There's a tab on the website for Labs. Go into that, download Labs, and you can get soft piano and a bunch of other stuff. Okay, next on the list is another Spitfire Audio Labs piano. This is the newest one. It's called Tape Piano. And it's pretty awesome. It's in the same plugin, so you can kind of use both. Really cool. Also, it'd be great for no file, but low file, lo-fi, but you can use it on anything. I haven't used it in production yet, but I just got it like the other day, so we'll get there. Next on the list, this has been number 4. Number 4. Number 4. Um, Soft Imperial by Vienna Symphonic. Can't talk. Vienna Symphonic. Steinberg. Wow, I forgot what to say. So we have something like this. And this is a plugin called Synchron Player. It's free. They have a thing that's called Hello Free Instruments. New Big Bang Orchestra. Some things that I don't know how to say it. Pianobook, flute, South Imperial, celestial strings, violin runs, pipe glissandos. Just some really cool things. But since it's about pianos, we're going to talk about. Now, South Imperial has several presets. So the Imperial, Imperial, Ethereal is the Ethereal, something Imperial warp, phased and delay, Granny's piano. Yeah, a couple others. But as far as I'm concerned, this one, even though it's the fourth on my list, the main reason that I moved keys was number one is the versatility, which maybe I'll show off in a video to follow this. Then I'm not killing my CPU using. Right, as far as I'm doing, this one is the most straightforward grand piano on this list. Looks like this. Looks like nothing. I think it has such pretty tones. You can change the volume, expression, timbre adjust, maybe timbre. You can change the dynamic range, attack, release, reverb. And I think it's pretty cool. We also have something open. We'll switch to Granny's piano, where is a button for play. I'll just use them down here. That would be a good one for LoFi, as far as I'm concerned. Speaking of LoFi, I'd say the next three. I'd say the next three really work for LoFi. And this next one, I did a review of a few weeks ago, and that would be Steinberg LoFi piano, the Hallian Sonic 3, Sonic SE3. This is again completely free. So I know what you're doing. And as I said, I'm gonna have links to all these in the description. Oh no, check out the review of this. I'm just gonna touch on this for a minute. Something like this. And just one preset of 30. As I said, check out the review. It's up here in the top right. Okay, now we're moving on to another sampler. They really rack up the samplers. We have Contact, Labs, VSL Synchron, Alien SE3, maybe Alien Sonic SE3. Now, decent sampler. Now, out of all the samplers out there, they all cost money. Well, Alien Sonic SE3 does not, that's free too, but this guy here is cool. It's basically, on a fundamental level, a free version of Contact, but in some ways better. This is just a simple piano, decent sampler, decent samples, is ran and owned, and I don't know, he makes a lot of instruments too. And David Hillowitz, amazing guy. Be sure to check out his channel on YouTube. Uh, anyways, you go on decent samples, download decent samples for free. Then you can go ahead and browse the things they have. I only downloaded a few, but look at how do I get out of this? Oh, the arrow. Right. So this is called a reel-to-reel piano. Sounds like this. And that's really chewed up the CPU, but yeah, you should check that out on decent samples. But the decent sampler, there's a decent sampler there. Sometimes that cost money, sometimes they're free. I don't know if you ever heard of him, but there's a guy named Venus Theory. He's very active on YouTube. I'll put a link to his channel. A lot of these things I found out because of him. So I'll shout out to Venus Theory. I'm gonna like his channel, and oh yeah. Right, last but not least, another thing that's been mentioned by Venus Theory is a little website called what is it? Pianobook. And this library is by Levos, and it is on there available for free. Well, I think it's a free version. You get 3 pianos. Other than that, Pianobook, it's kind of a big deal. It's a bunch of sample packs, all sorts of things. It is definitely worth checking out. It does the resources. We have how to get involved and blah blah blah. Talks about the sample lists, which are different things. It's definitely worth your time checking it out. Even a lot of these guys that do all sorts of cool things. All right. So this is uh so felt, the felt library. I thought it was cool. Hope you do too. Let's take a look at that time real quick. Yeah, we're in good shape. One last little thing. So that is what. Oh, I didn't play it yet, but the cart before the horse. Sorry about that. Let's just press play. This is one very important thing. With all these, that is amazing. You got to understand and appreciate the amount of time these companies and artists go through to sample every key, every possible sound. It can take months, maybe even longer with some big libraries. So a big shout out to all the people out there doing the sampling. be amazing. And being a handicapped individual, disabled, I have very little use of my hands. So, like, I'm very indebted to those making these libraries and samples, and doing these plugins that are out of this world realistic because they are real. Like, no, I love them people. I love making music more than anything. And if it wasn't for people like that doing it, I wouldn't be able to. So you should appreciate people making the samples and doing all that. It means a lot to someone like me. And it's good for everybody. I just want to look this video, show you my little pattern I made. Lots of chords, big chords, very spread out. With just a little bit of embellishments in between. Yeah. So that is my top 7 free pianos. The Labs has another one called Glass Piano. It almost made the list, but I chose these 7 with links in the description. And I hope this video helped you. Just had to go out and download all of them. It's nice to have all arsenal pianos. Like, I'm almost to the point now where I almost need a whole very large hard drive just for pianos. I mean, I think there's some other free ones out there, but these are good. They're really good. So yeah, that's pretty much what I'm talking about. I like the fact that you can have like huge personal free instruments and they'll get the job done for you. Makes me kind of second guess some of the purchases that I've made. But I don't regret it. Anyways, hope you liked this video. If you did, give it a like, hit subscribe, hit that little bell thing, and share my videos. As always, be sure to reach out on social media. And anyone I mentioned in the video, I'm going to try to have links to every possible thing. David Hilowitz, Venus Day, anyone. And links to all these plugins. So yeah, do your homework. Get these plugins. And yeah, much love and peace to you. Oh, wait, where's the button? Let me stop recording somehow. Anyways, as I said, get this stuff. Much love and peace to you. Catch you in the next video.